Hello everybody, a very warm welcome to all the viewers of wisdomjobs.com. In this video, I am going to discuss an objective question which might be expected in one of the competitive examinations like CHSL, CGL or NTPC RRB or other any competitive examinations. So please do subscribe to our channel wisdomjobs.com because we are going to do many objective questions which are probable in the competitive examinations which are forthcoming in the next month and the summer season. So please express your queries or doubts at the bottom of the video in the comment box provided, so that whenever we find time we get back to you and answer your queries. The question for this video is, as per Heisenberg's uncertainty principle, what is the equation? What is the equation of Heisenberg's uncertainty principle? So the given options for you are: A, delta x into delta y is greater than or equal to h by 4 pi, delta x into delta p greater than or equal to h by 4 pi. Next, C option is delta x into delta y greater than or equal to h by 2 pi, and delta x into delta p less than or equal to h by 2 pi. Now one thing you should keep it in mind. So of course let me read out the question in Hindi also. हाइजेनबर्ग के अनिश्चितता सिद्धांत के अनुसार क्या होगा? ए, डेल्टा एक्स इंटू डेल्टा वाई h by 4 पाई से उच्च है. नेक्स्ट, डेल्टा एक्स इंटू डेल्टा पी h by 4 पाई से उच्च है, और डेल्टा x इंटू डेल्टा वाई h by 2 पाई से उच्च है, और डेल्टा x इंटू डेल्टा p h by 2 पाई से कमी है. सो इसका मतलब है ये चारों में कौन सी वाली करेक्ट आंसर चुनना है आपको. नाउ लेट अस डिस्कस व्हाट इज हाइजेनबर्ग्स अनसर्टेनिटी प्रिंसिपल. नाउ अनसर्टेनिटी इन पोजीशन, it is the uncertainty in position of an electron, and delta p is the uncertainty momentum of an electron. Then Heisenberg's uncertainty principle state delta x into delta p greater than or equal to, so इसका multiplication h upon 4 pi. Okay, this is the Heisenberg's uncertainty principle. Okay, now if I check the answers for you or the options for you, delta x into delta y is greater than or equal to h by 4 pi, that is, this is acceptable. Next, here he has given you one confusing point here, delta x into delta y. So the setter of the question is so clever that you might get confused here. So don't get confused and don't overlook the question. So here the first option is what? Delta x into delta y. What is this delta y? There is no delta y in Heisenberg's equation, right? In uncertainty principle there is no delta y. So obviously this delta y is involved. So obviously this is a wrong option. So this is not the correct option. Okay, next, coming to delta x into delta p. Yes, so if you compare this delta x into delta p greater than or equal to h by 4 pi, so option B might be a correct option. Okay, next, coming to the option C, delta x into delta y. Once again delta x into delta y here, so this is also a wrong option. Okay, delta x into delta y is not at all coming into picture. Now here delta x into delta y, no doubt here the LHS is correct. Coming to RHS, h by 2 pi. So we have h by 4 pi in the RHS, but here in the equation given, in the D option given, the RHS is h by 2 pi. So RHS of the original Heisenberg equation and the option are not matching. So obviously this D is the wrong option. So D also is the wrong option. So which is the correct option now? It is B. So B is the correct option for our question. Okay, next, the question for this video is, the correct increasing order of energies in the following is: 1s less than or equal to 2p less than or equal to 4s less than or equal to 3d. That is option A. Option B, 1s less than 2p less than 3d less than 4s. Next, C, 3d less than 4s less than 2p less than 1s. And option D, 4s less than 3d less than 2p less than 1s. Now in the given options all the four are common. What are common actually? Here it is 1s, we have got 1s, we have got 2p, you have got 3d, and you have got 4s. Okay, now let me read out the same question in Hindi also. निम्नलिखित में ऊर्जाओं की सही बढ़ता क्रम क्या है? Okay, that means he is asking you write the increasing order of the energies in the given options. Okay, now in the given 4 options, the 4 orbitals are 1s, 2p, 3d and 4s. Now let us go for n plus l rule. So we have got a rule called as n plus l rule. What does it state? The orbital with highest n plus l value has got highest energy. That's what is the meaning of n plus l rule. Now let us calculate the n plus l values of all the 4. So for 1s, n value is 1, and what is s value? What is l value for s subshell? It is 0. So it is 1. Next, coming to 2p. Coming to 2p, n value for 2p is how much? 2 plus p is 1. L value for p is 1. So it is 3. Coming to 3d. So 3d is what? N value for 3d is 3, and what is L value for d subshell? It is 2. So it is 5. Coming to 4s. In 4s, n value is 4, and what is the L value for s subshell? It is 0. So 4 plus 0, which will give you 4. Okay. Now here he asked the increasing. So you need to keyword here. So it is increasing order. माने पहले जो भी आएगा, it should be lowest n plus l value. That means the first one should have lowest n plus l value. So now if you observe which one has got lowest n plus value in this, it is 1s. Okay, 1s. Next has got 2p. 1s value 2p से कम है, so 1s less than 2p. Next, what should be the next one? The next one should be having an n plus l value more than 2p. The 2p value n plus l, how much it is? 3. For next orbital should have a more value than 2p. 2p का 3 है तो 4s का 4 है. So that means next is 4s. So it is 4s. And lastly 3d. Why 3d is last? Because it has got the highest n plus l value. So it is 3d. So now check the given options for you. So in the 4 given options, what are the correct options? Let me check. Here 1s less than 2p less than 4s less than 3ds. So the option A is perfectly matching with our calculations. Now coming to 1s less than 2p less than 3d. ये 3d इधर नहीं आना चाहिए. 3d should not be in the 3rd position. 3d should be in the 4th position. So this is wrong. Next, here exactly the reverse. That means it is in the decreasing order. 3d has got highest. Next is 4s, so slowly it is decreasing. So 3d is also, C option is also wrong, and here there is no jumbling here, so there is no order here. So D option is also a wrong option. So what would be the correct option here? A. So what is the basis for this calculations? It is the n plus l rule. So whenever 4 or 5 orbitals are given for you, and if they are asking you to either write the increasing order of energy or decreasing order of the energy based on the keyword, whether it is increasing order or decreasing order, start with the highest n plus l value orbital for a decreasing order, and start with the lowest n plus l value for a increasing order. That is a thumb rule for you. Okay, so obviously the correct option is A. Next, let me give you the question for this video. No 2 electrons in an atom can have same set of 4 quantum numbers. This statement is dash. Now he has given you 4 options: Aufbau principle, Hund's rule, Pauli's exclusion principle, and Markovnikov's rule. Now let me read out the same question in Hindi. एक ही परमाणु के 2 इलेक्ट्रॉनों में 4 क्वांटम संख्याओं का एक ही सेट नहीं हो सकता है. इस कथन को क्या बोलेंगे हम? ओके, ऑप्शंस दी गया है आपको. अफबाऊ सिद्धांत, हुंड की नियम, पाउली की बहिष्करण सिद्धांत और मार्कोवनिकॉफ की नियम. नाउ लेट अस स्टडी अबाउट व्हाट आर द 4 options here. Okay, the first option is Aufbau principle. Now if the second option is Hund's rule, and the third option is Pauli's exclusion principle. Now if you see the Hund's rule, so in the Hund's rule, pairing of electrons will take place only at least if one orbital contains at least one electron or one unpaired electron, to be frank. Okay, so this is the Hund's rule. Now coming to Pauli's exclusion principle, Pauli's exclusion principle states that no two electrons in an atom or in a subshell can have same set of 4 quantum numbers. So the statement given by Pauli's exclusion principle is matching with our given statement. So Pauli's exclusion principle is the exact is exactly matching with the given statement here. Okay, next coming to Markovnikov's rule. Markovnikov's rule basically will be encountered in organic chemistry. Now what is Markovnikov's rule state that Markovnikov's rule state that if you are taking an alkene or an alkyne and if you are adding a halide, hydrogen halide, the hydrogen would be paired with such a group in the hydrocarbon with less number of less number of your bondings. Okay, so whichever carbon has got less number of bondings, then with that particular carbon atom this H can be bonded. Okay, so basically Markovnikov's rule will be exhibited in carbon compounds, that is organic chemistry. So it is no way concerned with the quantum numbers. So since Markovnikov's rule is not concerned with the quantum numbers, it cannot be the option for you. Okay, so now Hund's rule is, as I told you, one orbital contains at least one unpaired electrons, and Pauli's exclusion principle is the same statement which is given there. So the correct option is C, Pauli's exclusion principle. Okay, this is the correct option for you. Hope you enjoyed this video. Please do subscribe to our channel wisdomjobs.com and share and like these videos to your friends so that they also will be benefited by these videos and they also can get good scores in the competitive examinations. So if you have got any queries, please express them in the comment box provided, and as and when we find time we are going to answer your queries. Thank you for watching. Have a nice time.